What if you could become a better person? Not by working harder, but by taking one doable step a day. And not because you're a bad person now, but because there's something inside you that's ready for more. How to Be a Better Person walks you through 1 year of those tiny steps. 365 small but mighty tools you can use in the next 24 hours to make a difference in yourself and the world. My mission? To help you live your best life. Hi, I'm Kate Hanley. I'm the author of How to Be a Better Person, the book on which this podcast is based. I'm a writer, a yoga teacher, a personal development coach, an activist, a mom, a wife, a dog mom, an avid reader, and a very haphazard gardener. In everything I do, I'm trying to let the best part of myself lead the way, even though it's not always easy, and definitely not always successful. I have been known to yell at other drivers. Just ask my kids, they'll happily tell you all about it. I've been writing about simple ways to take better care of yourself for 15 years. Long enough to know that you're never done learning and growing, and that that's a beautiful thing, because it means there's always more good stuff available to you. Even though you can totally love who and where you are right now, you can also almost always find a way to end the day better than you started it. The thing is, you can't just assume that you'll naturally mature and ripen into a better version of yourself because of all kinds of reasons. Life gets in the way, and you get stuck in old habits, and it just doesn't happen. You only get one shot at what Prince called this thing called life, so let's take full advantage and evolve as much as we can while we're here. To be clear, I am not talking about completely making yourself over, like some HGTV show where they turn a dirty basement into a beautifully organized playroom in a weekend. You are not a dirty basement. In fact, the fact that you're even listening to this now means you're pretty okay as you are, because you already care about being a good person. Seriously, that puts you ahead of the game, and I want to acknowledge you for listening to that little voice that's telling you it's time to grow. I'm also not talking about morphing yourself into a perfect person. You can still forget birthdays, say things you wish you hadn't said, phone it in at work, curse, get angry, and even yell at other cars from time to time. Lord knows I do. What is it about driving that brings all my irritation right up to the surface? What I am talking about is committing to the idea of moving in a positive direction. Every day you're faced with countless situations where you have to decide how to react. There's a little version of yourself that would love to take things personally, seek revenge, and make it all about you. When you seek to be a better person, you aim to let the bigger version of yourself call the shots, the one that can recognize the opportunity wrapped inside every challenge, the one that can stay curious and open to possibilities, the one that can come from a place of love instead of fear. It might seem like a tall order, but it's not that huge an undertaking if you break it down into little steps. It's like that old joke that asks, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And that's how we'll proceed here, taking things one day at a time for 1 year so that we can each consciously participate in our own evolution. I promise to keep these episodes to 10 minutes or less so that you can work listening to them into some part of your daily routine, maybe while you wait for your coffee to brew in the morning, or on your commute, or while you're cooking dinner. I'm not asking you to commit to being a better person for the rest of your life. That's too exhausting. It's too daunting. I'm just asking you to commit for the next year. Give yourself a chance to build some new habits and experience some new ways of being. You can decide what you want to do after the year is through. By then, though, you'll be in a different place. You'll be able to see a different swath of the horizon, and you'll have new possibilities. You can figure out what you want to do next at that time. For now, let's just take one tiny step a day. You ready? Thanks for listening to How to Be a Better Person. If you liked what you heard, share it with someone you think would like it too. Your voice matters. Come sign up for the weekly newsletter that includes a link to every episode from the previous week so you can catch up on anything you missed. You can do that at beabetterpersonpodcast.com. I also love to hear from listeners. Seriously, I love it. Send me an email by clicking on the Contact Kate button at beabetterpersonpodcast.com, or you can tweet me at Kate Han, Katehan, or find me on Instagram at Kate Hanley Author. I look forward to connecting with you.